Great day, everybody. This is Lillian and Jascinth coming to you to tell you about our company, Tree of Life Infusion and Wellness, how it came to be, our love for natural and holistic healing, and who we are. Let me just start by saying that this came to be for our love of trying to provide ourselves with a natural way of feeling things that was going on with our body. And so what we came together and figured out is that if we needed it, so did other people. And so we came together to bring the medical portion and the skin and mind and body portion to you. Because if we want to heal ourselves, we most definitely want to heal you as well. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to develop these wonderful products that we offer.
Well, first, if we start from how I came into this, I'm a board certified nurse practitioner, and I was working in the office and noticed I was working with nephrology patients. Those are kidney patients, patients that have kidney issues, and my job was to make sure that these patients do not end up on dialysis. So I'm literally doing a balancing act every day by looking at labs, looking at their blood work and medications that they're on and what they need to get. And one day I just said to the doctor, that I was working with, I said, it's so sad that all these people have the same issue. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter what walk of life they come from, they just have the same issue. And he says to me, Chaz, that's what they call me for sure. Do you realize how these people got to this point? And I said, no. He said, they have been all taken, whether diabetes or hypertension medication for the last 20 years. When he said that, it's stuck in my head. I'm driving home, I'm thinking about it. I came back, I'm sitting in the office the next day, and I'm in the office by myself, and I just said out loud, there's life and death in the power of the tongue, right? Absolutely. And I said out loud, how do I help people to not get to this point? Mm-hmm. So I think that was the beginning of my journey in regards to how I got here, because being a nurse practitioner and being in the healthcare for over 30 years and knowing what medications, when you take them, how they affect your body, the side effects that they have, how they help, how they don't help, how you have the wrong combinations can harm your body. It really, really made me take a step back. Because how do we help people before they get to that point? That's the question. And I think that was the day that Tree of Life began spiritually. Because it wasn't anything concrete yet, but spiritually. Because once it's in the mind, you got to bring it forth. Exactly. So, so moving forward, it's having the background of my background. I'm Jamaican, and growing up with herbs and eating natural foods all the time, and your grandmother or your mother, something is wrong with you, they'll mix up a little herb and give you the drink or put on your cut, or if you're sick, they're going to mix up a little something to give you. And, everything was always herbal. Everything always came from the ground, from the trees, from nature. So when you take all of that in consideration, where we are right now, it's a no-brainer. It came from inside out. Because from being on the other side, prescribing the medications and taking care of all these patients, and then trying not to give certain medications or interact with medication, when you're dealing with herbs, when you're dealing with the trees, when you're dealing with nature, you don't have all these chemicals, and you don't have all these additives that are in there that cause all of these. So I think that's pretty much, that's where it was born for me. I just decided a year later to go natural and just try to, how can we help people with the same issues that we're taking care of, but from a natural standpoint? And I know you understand all of that from the skin products that you create, because everything is natural on your side as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And for me, developing atmospheric pleasures kind of came from the same type of passion. Having sensitive skin, not being able to go into the store and pick up everything that other people could enjoy, especially scented products. You know, I would find myself breaking out or having little rashes. And so I decided to create something where I controlled what the scent was, so I knew what I was scent. And also, it was nourishing for the body. And so that's how atmospheric pleasures, which is carried by Tree of Life Infusion and Wellness, came to be. Just like you said, my love of wanting to have something all natural, that made me feel good. Because when you feel good and you look good, it shines from the inside out, you know? So I just wanted to make sure that I was making myself feel good.
I understand. I can relate to the whole skin portion. I have a daughter, and when she was, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 years old, we had to get rid of all the different soaps that we use. We had to get rid of the creams. We had to get rid of the lotions because we put this on her, she's allergic to it. We put on that on her, she breaks out. So we had to go to using products that have no dyes, no colors, no added, these are the products we had to use because no matter what we put on her, it smelled nice, but she would react to it. And even with the products that we're making now, that's one of the things that we keep in mind. We try to be conscious. We don't put any chemicals in there. We don't put any preservatives in there because in actuality, our grandparents, great-grandparents, think about it. If you ask your parents, did your great-grandparents have any allergies? The allergies, where are they coming from? Let's think about this. Because if they ate whatever they wanted to eat, drank whatever they wanted to drink, and nobody had allergies, but now we're in a society or in a world where everything is being made in a lab. Everything is being made to mimic certain things. Is that where the allergies are coming from? So you have people that are allergic to so many different things nowadays. And when we ate just from the land, we just ate from the land and everything was nature, people didn't have these allergies. So these are one of the most important things that we keep in mind when we create the products that we create as well. That you don't have any reactions to this, have any reactions to that, because we're not putting any additives in there. We're not putting any chemicals in there. Everything is, we're staying with nature. We're conscious of what we're putting into our products because it means a lot to us. And if we can use our own products and put our own products on our skin, we want you to do the same and be confident in knowing that we use our own products. So we made it for ourselves, and what we're actually doing is sharing it with you.
It's funny that you said that because I was going to say everything that we carry and everything that we make is inspired by somebody that we love or somebody that we came across that needed help with something. The magnesium spray was created because of my mother.
Yes.
She was the inspiration for the magnesium spray.
Can you explain to them why you made the magnesium spray? What's the problem that your mother was having?
So my mother was having restless leg syndrome and pain in her legs, having a hard time sleeping through the night. And she came to me because of the creams and said, I want you to see if you can do a magnesium cream. I said, okay, I'll talk with Jazz about it and we'll get to going on that for you. Well, essentially what ended up happening was I was told not to make the cream, but instead make a spray. It's easier for them to carry. It's less messy. The cream I didn't think would do complete justice. And so I created the magnesium spray. I gave it to my mom, and she was amazed.
Yes.
She got the first bottle, and she said, hey, I need another one before you sell out because this is good. And so I was like, okay, all right, I'm on to something.
And she's just one of the many people that were given the magnesium spray that called back and said, what's in that bottle? Because I've been feeling pain for 10 years in my legs. I've been having issues. And you're giving me this magnesium spray, and it's totally changed. What is the other thing you found out about the magnesium spray that it does?
That it also helps with sleep. So not only was she able to alleviate that pain that she was having, it was also helping her to get a more restful night's sleep.
Yes.
And these products are created for our loved ones
Exactly.
because we want them to be in a better state of health.
True.
And so why not provide these same products for the world to also be in that better state of health?
Yes. And what I like about the magnesium spray is that it comes with so many different scents. It comes in multiple scents. You can get scents created that you want. So you know how you go to the store and you try different things that I don't like this scent? You actually you offer anyone who wants to
Customize the
yes,
scent.
to
Yes.
customize the scent.
We'll customize the scent for you as well. Same thing with your teas.
Yes, it's true.
Your teas are created by customization.
Yes,
You know? So I particularly love the hibiscus lemon and strawberry. It's one of my favorites. But the other thing about this is that the teas also have health benefits.
yes.
So while you're getting a nice, tasty cup of tea, you're also getting healthy benefits from that same tea. Everything that we offer, from the detox to the teas to the cream to the magnesium sprays, are not only helping the person, but it's also in regards to like the teas, it's just something that they can enjoy.
You can enjoy it while it's also assisting your body as well.
Now, tell us a little something about these detox.
Okay. So with the detoxes, first of all, the detox was something that we just created because we were trying to, lose a little weight.
Mm.
We were trying to lose a little weight. And we just came up with we had two things, the ingredients that we were kind of trying, and we didn't like the way it tastes, so we decided to put it in capsules. And there was one particular ingredient that we put in there, and from we put that in there, we started realizing that we wanted it to kind of lose weight, but what we realized, what it did, which blew our mind, women and men who have that pouch in front, that mommy pouch, that bare belly pouch, that pouch that you're a bus driver, you're a truck driver, and you have that pouch in front of you, that pooch.
That menopausal pouch.
Yes, it got rid of it. Besides detoxing our body, which is what we were just trying to do, we found out that it also causes weight loss, natural weight loss, no side effects, and everyone that takes it also says that it gives them energy. They all said that it gives them energy. So we created that for ourselves. And even with the tea, I wanted to show you, with the teas, there was a young, older lady who had a problem with diabetes. And I said to her, do you like to drink tea? And she said, yes. So I created a tea concoction for her to drink at night, because when she gets up in the morning, her sugar usually be, which is her blood sugar usually be elevated. She started drinking the tea at night. She called me and she says, oh my goodness, when I get up every morning, my blood sugar is lower. Just trying to help that one patient went to a tea for hypertension, a tea for insomnia. It just spread to, we have so many different categories of teas. We even have teas that do just light teas, okay? I'm going to show you something in regards to hibiscus, okay? Hibiscus, we have a tea that's hibiscus, cinnamon, ginger, okay? So it's hibiscus, cinnamon, ginger. Now, what the hibiscus does is lowers your blood pressure. What the cinnamon does is lowers your blood sugar. Okay? The ginger is an antioxidant. So do you understand?
Powerful tea.
Exactly. But you're just having a cup of tea. You're having a cup of tea. You're enjoying the cup of tea. But this cup of tea is also helping your body health-wise. So hence the birth of the tea line. We have so many teas with so many different issues. There's too many to mention right now. But each one of them are tasty.
So, sounds like you created a wonderful line of teas. Tell me, How are people able to get these teas and any of the other products that we offer?
Well, you can call us at 689-287-7879. Tree of Life Infusion and Wellness, 689-287-7879. Or you can send us an email and let us know, what products that you're interested in. And that's going to be at tolivewell@gmail.com. I'm going to spell that for you because it's TOLIVWELL@gmail.com. You can leave us an email letting us know what is it you're interested in. And also, that's also a way if you want something customized, made for you, you can get us directly or you can give us a phone call.
Well, you have so much fun when you're discussing the things that you love. Check us out next time to hear more about Tree of Life Infusion and Wellness and Atmospheric Pleasures. Thank you.